Hello, everyone. This is the True Crime Story channel, where we cover real crime stories. Before we can start, make sure you subscribe, like this video and turn on your notification. Let's begin. Carlee Nicole Russell is a 25-year-old nursing student from Hoover, Alabama, who made national headlines when she disappeared for 2 days under unusual circumstances. During her commute home from work, at around 9:34 p.m. on July 13, Russell called both 911 and a family member to report spotting a child alone on the Interstate I-459 South, according to a press release shared by authorities. However, when police arrived, Russell's vehicle and some of her belongings, including her phone and Apple Watch, were there, but there was no trace of her or a child. Authorities also confirmed they have not received any other calls involving a missing toddler. Crime Stoppers offered a $5,000 reward for the safe return of Russell, and an anonymous donor offered an additional $20,000. A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, Lieutenant Daniel Lowe stated in a press release at the time. But we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time. Russell's mother Talitha Robinson Russell told AL.com that Russell had called her brother's girlfriend when she went to check on the child. "My son's girlfriend heard her asking the child, 'Are you okay?' Robinson Russell said. She never heard the child say anything, but then she heard our daughter scream. From there, all you hear on her phone is background noise from the interstate." 2 days after she went missing, Russell returned home July 15, the Hoover Police Department told NBC News. Hoover Police Captain Keith Chaskelba noted that Russell was taken to a hospital for further evaluation. And, upon being treated and released, Russell provided a statement to police. What happened to Carlee Russell? That part remains unclear, with Russell's statement to the police not yet being released to the public. The details of that statement are a part of the ongoing investigation, which is expected to continue over the next few days, the police department said in a news release July 16. During the initial portion of the investigation, detectives were able to retrace nearly all of Carlee's steps until the point she went missing and are confident that will continue to be the case. After Russell was found, her mother Talitha Robinson Russell issued a statement on her Facebook page on behalf of their family, addressing how grateful they were for their daughter's safe return. "Great morning. My husband and I want to make this statement again as we did last night," she wrote. "It's nothing more to add or take away from how we're feeling right now. God is faithful and He has answered our prayers. We do want to ask for privacy at this time to allow us to just love on our daughter and each other with our close family and friends." Russell's boyfriend, Thomar Latrell Simmons, however, is alleging she was kidnapped. "She was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours, so until she's physically and mentally stable again," Simmons wrote on Facebook, "she is not able to give any updates or whereabouts on her kidnapper at this very moment." After Carlee returned home, the police did investigation to verify Carlee's story, and the investigators said have been unable to verify most of Russell's initial statement. At a news conference, Hoover Police Chief Nick Dirtzis said the investigation continues, but authorities do not believe there is a threat to the community, which is just south of Birmingham. Dirtzis told reporters no one has reported a missing child and investigators have found no evidence of one. Dirtzis told reporters that investigators have learned Carlee Russell took items from work, stopped at a restaurant to get food and bought snacks at Target before she went missing. He also spoke about web searches on her cell phone in the lead-up to her disappearance. Police haven't spoken to Russell since just after she returned home Saturday. Dirtzis told reporters she told investigators she got out of the vehicle Thursday to check on the child and a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed, he said. According to the chief, Russell told police the man made her go over a fence and she was forced into a car. The next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female, however, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying, Dirtzis said. Russell told detectives that her abductor had orange hair with a bald spot. She told them at one point she was able to escape the 18-wheeler but was caught again and put into a car. She claimed she was blindfolded but was not tied up because the captors said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her but does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact, he added. Russell told police the next day she woke up and the woman fed her cheese crackers and played with her hair. The chief said Russell told police she was able to escape after being put back in the vehicle. She said she ran through woods before coming out near her home, Dirtzis said. Russell came home around 10:45 p.m. Saturday, returning on foot, according to Hoover police. Authorities said she was taken to a hospital, treated and released. Detectives want to speak to her again. The family has stated to us that they didn't think that in her mental state right now because of trauma of the incident, that she's not ready to talk, the chief told reporters. Her parents appeared on NBC's Today on Tuesday and said she was abducted. She definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life, Robinson Russell said. After police found Carlee Russell's cell phone Thursday, they looked for information on it and discovered web searches that included "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" and "How to take money from a register without being caught." Searches for bus tickets from Birmingham to Nashville with a departure date of July 13th and for the movie Taken were also in the history on Russell's phone. On the same day of her disappearance, someone searched on her work computer for information about Amber Alerts, including one about the maximum age, according to Dirtzis. "I think the searches are very relevant to this case," the chief said, adding that he thought Googling Taken, a film about an abduction, was very strange. After a few days, Carlee admitted there was no kidnapping, Emery Anthony, Russell's attorney, said in a statement read by Hoover Police Chief Nick Dirtzis. "This was a single act done by herself. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road," Anthony wrote, referring to Russell's original July 13th calls to 911 and her family saying she had seen a toddler in a diaper walking along the busy highway. "My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person," Anthony said in the statement. "My client did not have any help in this incident. This was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone from the time she was missing." Russell apologized to her community, the volunteers and investigators who were searching for her, and to her friends and family, her attorney said in the statement, and asked for their forgiveness and prayers. Dirtzis said the Hoover Police Department is in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office about possible criminal charges facing Russell. "We will announce those charges when and if they are filed," he said. "This is all I have for this case, and let me know what you think about this case. Let me know which other case I should do. I'll be back in a few days for another case. I hope you enjoyed the case coverage. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Stay safe.